Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
What's up, Zach?
Hey,
How you doing?
Fixing my bolo tie.
Can you do it one-handed?
I'm doing it now, slowly but surely. I'm inching it up like a little inchworm.
Scandalous. We
Look
were
at me.
on camera without a full bolo tightening.
It happens.
Can I do it?
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've done it for you.
thank you.
I
Preparing
don't want to get tight on
the
this
last
promo.
minute of the show. And
With this bolo tightening, I thee wed in a holy swap bond.
thank you.
Can you marry me?
Nice. It looks better than it has always done. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Zach,
My name is Matt.
and it's a deal.
It's a deal.
Thank you for helping me, Matt.
There's someone who posts YouTube clips of the swap shop. I think they're gonna put that one on the blooper reel.
Hey, they could think it's a blooper. It was all planned on my end.
Will someone before tomorrow's show clip out that little part and then freeze frame on Zach's missing bolo and then do a spring sound that's like boing, 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 and we'll air that as part of our blooper reel. But not just any spring sound, it's got to be the one that goes boing, 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 boing.
And it'll get a lot of likes on social media, and we will definitely put a lot of Bitcoin investment into future videos from you.
This is the William Street Swap Shop. The concept is that we are guys who help you make swaps with other viewers. Maybe there's items in your attic or your basement collecting dust. You want to get rid of them and just start a conversation. Get on an internet streaming show, beef up your resume, and make some friends.
I spend a lot of time looking at items in my home, looking at items online, things I think I could purchase, and that's what qualifies me to do this job. They said we need someone who knows about a lot of things, and I consider myself, a utility person. I know about almost every little gadget, and it's an extension to me.
Always tinkering on his electronics.
Right. Usually I'm an electronics guy, that's for sure.
Come on into the swap shop. We got a caller. It's a hot Tuesday edition. Everybody wants to get in this shop.
That's
so
right.
come on
Hello,
in
welcome
and
to the
talk
swap
to
shop.
us.
Hello?
What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, guys? I'm great. How are you?
We're
I'm
doing
great.
wonderful.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name's Reed, and I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey, Reed.
Nice.
What is going on in Charlotte? Do you like the
so
band Good
I-
Charlotte? That's where they're from?
Yeah, I think that's who they named the city after, actually.
Okay.
You getting hit by
I'm
that?
here to convince you guys. You both look like you're healthy, you're active guys. You're riding bikes a lot, you're shaking hands.
Yeah.
I want to get you two on a new diet.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm all ears.
All right, and so it's very difficult. You can only eat foods that start with the letter Q. So I eat a lot of quail quiches
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
and quinoa. Usually I'll do that as kind of like before the quail quiche.
What about brand
so
names
you
that start
can-
with Q?
You can't do that.
So it can't be Quaker? I love the Quaker Oats.
We talked about him before.
Well,
Right.
And here's a stipulation to the diet. I've named it Minding Your P's and Q's because I realized that P is used backward.
Okay.
So as long as you pronounce the food like I'm going to eat a pizza or I'm going to eat some pepperoni with pineapple, it's allowed in the diet.
See, wait, you can
Okay.
say, I'm going to eat some pineapple, and it's allowed?
You got to say quinapple, I think he's saying.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
P's and
Pronounce it
Q's.
with a
Okay.
Q.
So you can actually eat P foods as long as you put a Q before it.
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm going to eat
What?
pizza.
pizza, a pepperoni pizza. That's one of my favorite things
Okay.
to eat.
What are the benefits of this diet? Has it affected you?
I've been on this diet for about 12 years now, and I've grown about 6 inches. Muscle mass lots of gains. Those guys hashtag gains, big gains in the gym.
Right.
With
We're all about the
diet.
gains in the swap shop.
How much do you curl
How much do I
before it and after it? What's your curl number?
You want in pounds, kilograms, or stones?
Or should I pronounce it quirl?
Quirl. You can quirl. I do quirl.
Kilograms.
In kilograms, I'd say probably about 15 kilograms.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot of weight, bro.
So you're in
Wait.
North Carolina. Are you getting nailed by that tropical S? Tropical storm Colin, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, I think Colin has moved on to the Mid-Atlantic here, but he was definitely hanging around yesterday. It was just kind of a bummer.
Do you let the storm bother you? Do you still go to the gym? Like, hey, someone's asking you, hey, Reed, you know, it's a really bad storm out tonight. You better not go to the gym. And you're saying, I live the gym every day, 24/7. All I do is win.
I did go to the gym yesterday. I did watch some reruns of your show. I watched the 100th episode rerun. That was fantastic.
Nice.
A lot of balloons and celebrations, and that kind of got me in a good mood.
How did you watch the 100th episode? Is it online?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's in the replay zone.
I thought the archive. Oh, okay, yeah.
Because of the replay
Right,
of it was
right.
in
I thought my first time on the show.
How do you feel about it so far?
I'm really nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's okay. We love having a new person on and chatting with them.
What's something?
I'm hoping that you guys will try my new diet. I really want to get pepperoni pizzas to be kind of a nationwide thing. I think it'll affect both of you and me. And just watching you on the screen right now, looking in my eyes, I can tell that it's affected you. You don't even have to say anything. I know it.
You know, I used to eat a lot of pizza, but it made me queef.
That is a common side effect. I would talk to your pediatrician about that, or your pediatrician.
I spent like the last 10 minutes deciding in my head if I was going to do a queef joke, and then there it was. So,
right. Sometimes you have to. Yeah, it's okay. I was thinking you could say like this is the Quest diet. Like there's all these hot diets like South Beach diet, the Atkins diet. You try and do this, the Quest. You got to go on a quest.
Yeah.
Make it an adventure. Put a little map down and say, okay, I'm going to eat lunch today, but I have to walk to find it to the park. Go buy a quesadilla, put it in a styrofoam container behind a tree, do a walk around 30 minutes, and wonder if someone else or a squirrel is eating it. And make that journey to get it. And then once you get there, you survive the quest, and you get a reward, a little bonus point at the end. Eat a quesadilla under the tree.
I'll do that today. I'll do that right after the show. In fact, that's the best idea for all week.
Great.
So what's on your to-do list this week up there in Charlotte? Are you in the banking industry or some other industry?
In the banking industry. I am in the restaurant industry.
Is the restaurant in an old bank by any chance?
Is it a Quiznos?
It actually is in a bank, yes.
Oh, see? So he kind of is in the banking industry.
Yeah, so I guess I am technically inside of the banking industry. But I am looking for, I posted online, I had a flip phone, a cow phone case available for swap. I'm looking for any kind of rare ancient phone cases, preferably for flip phone.
Oh, that's right. You put in the cow. That was yesterday. I said that was one of the favorite items we have ever received in the swap shop.
I love that.
It
was
actually,
for the
phone
for the
I'm using
Nokia
right now.
Blaster.
It has it on there.
It's for the blaster, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Keep the cows coming.
Great phone case, water resistant, scratch resistant. You can drop it a few times. With this case, it's indestructible.
And we started to talk about the pro and con list you were building in Microsoft Word yesterday. What was that about? Were you trying to make a decision?
Can you say that again?
Yesterday on the show, we talked about the little pro and con list you were making. There was like a bulleted list in Microsoft Word behind the phone case. How's that project going?
Yeah, let me pull that picture up real quick so I can remember exactly what that
Looks
was.
like you're talking about wheats, or you were
I'll read you the part we could read on the screen.
Right.
It says, integrate news pros with man repo.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. That looks like a little homework assignment I had over the summer here.
Ah. What homework?
I am a teaching assistant for a class at the local university here.
Okay.
Nice.
Can Zach be...
Communications, how to communicate with people.
You can.
I learn every day through
Maybe-
your show how to communicate better.
Do you ever have to deal with like a dean that doesn't get you or your whole thing?
Sometimes.
Do you want to pretend to be maybe like I'm a student and I turned in the assignment wrong? Or actually, how about Matt? You
Yeah.
do that.
If you guys want to send me some assignments, I'd be more than happy to give you a little bit of feedback.
What if Zach is the dean and you're submitting your lesson plan to him and he doesn't like it?
I can do that.
Or we could
If
practice.
he doesn't like it?
Matt, do you
Well,
want to be?
maybe he likes it.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah.
And I'm
Usually,
just...
if he doesn't like it, I'll tell him to do push-up and think about why he's going to like it when he's done with the push-up. And that method hasn't.
Hey, Reed. Let's just
not worked.
role play real quick. I'm gonna Dean. Come on in.
Yeah.
What's your lesson plan for the day?
Hey, so today we are going to talk about gender communications and the differences communicating with men and women, how they are wired differently.
Yeah, got to add some pizzazz to that.
Yeah,
It's just
we're
not
gonna
working
learn
for
how
me
to
right
talk.
now, Reed. We need to get.
So what I've done, I have a PowerPoint presentation here with a bunch of great slides and some funny videos.
How many slides?
And got about 20 slides.
Okay.
And for extra credit, I'm going to have the kids tune into the swap shop and learning how to communicate with others and learning how to swap things. And even that communication in itself could be a whole another study. You get a degree in swapping, in communication swaps.
I'm really proud of the work you're doing at this university, and I think you're going to succeed. You're going on the top of my list.
Well, guys,
A big A
it's
plus
been
for
such
you.
an honor.
A big bonus ahead. Keep an eye out on your paycheck, and when you get a few extra zeros in there, you're going to know. Oh, that was from that time I had my lesson plan with the dean. Because I can do that. I have the power.
I'm going to send you guys a hot pepperoni pizza from whatever pizza delivery place you
Great.
like. That'll
Thank
be
you.
on me.
Hey, Reed, this is
cinnamon
the
sticks in there.
associate dean jumping in for a sec.
Hey,
Love the lesson plan, but do you really think at University of Phoenix we have these standards that we're trying to keep, and does it really dovetail nicely with that, do you think, and how not?
the standards are pretty high at this university. That's an excellent question. I don't know if they would meet the University of Phoenix standards. I know they've got a pretty rigorous program there.
I want us to just do some blue sky thinking for next week, and
Okay.
maybe try to figure out some non-traditional ways to bring in students' real experiences, and maybe just break down the regiment a little bit here. If I can do so, Dean.
Absolutely.
Main Dean.
Hey,
I mean, you're the associate dean. It would be rude to say no.
you should. No, you are 100%. Robert, assistant dean. I put you in charge. I'm going on vacation. I'm taking some PTO because I deserve it. You're in charge. You
All
make
right.
the-
Got it.
I'm in charge.
No,
Reed, you're in charge.
Reed, you're
Ooh.
still. Robert, my assistant
Right.
dean, is in charge.
I
while I'm
would
on
I would
break.
probably open up a class on
No.
learning how to swap.
I think you're doing a great
I'd hire
job, but you're
both
not
of
in
you.
charge yet.
I'd hire both of you to teach the class.
Well,
Are you interested in a part-time teaching position in Charlotte, North Carolina? Maybe I can. I don't know how it stacks up the adult fund paycheck. It's probably going to be worse than that. But I'd love to have both of you down here teaching young, next generation how to swap.
We'd love to come and
that
do
would
a
be
little
great.
lecture.
Yeah.
And your connection has been a little bit spotty real quick, so I'd like to shift gears. And
Okay, it's because I'm on a flip phone probably
okay, yeah.
with a cow phone case.
And now, can you be my mom telling me what time I have to be home later, and then I can pretend it was a bad connection later, and then we get off from it?
Right.
Okay, so I'll start. Yeah, Mom, we're all going to go camping, and probably won't be home till late. tonight, but what's the deal?
Who are you hanging out with tonight?
Just
what friends are you going with?
Nate.
Not that Nicholas boy. You know I don't like him.
Nate and the guys. I can't really hear you too well, Mom, but it's just Nate and some of the other guys from the paint store.
Okay, well, you call me when you get there, and then you call me when you wake up, and then you call me when you're on the way home.
Yeah, I can't really hear you real well, Mom. Your flip phone keeps cutting in and out. So tomorrow morning I'll see you, and I love you guys, and I can't wait for Father's Day at the lake.
Okay, sweetie, I love you too. Just call me as many times as you can.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Mom. Sorry, but I'll see you soon. Love you.
All right, I love you too.
And then even if you don't have a bad
Right.
connection with your mom, you can do that.
Right.
Classic.
Yeah.
And I'll be Nate. Hey, man. Your phone acting up?
Don't worry about it, Nate. Just my mom.
That works 10 out of 10 times.
Now hand me some of that
If you have
vandalism paint.
Absolutely. Start putting it all over the walls. I don't care. I got a lot of it. My dad works at Home Depot. I get discounts on the spray.
Put a sock in it, Nate, and let's start vandalizing stuff.
That's what it's all about.
You know, we got Reed on the phone. He's been a real good caller,
Right.
good sport this whole time. Do you want to hang out for one more second, Reed, while we intro this new... Actually, thank you for your call. We're going to sort of shift gears here.
Okay, let's shift some
But
gears.
thanks for checking in.
Yeah, guys, it's been a real pleasure.
Thank you, Reed, and
Enjoy
thanks for calling.
your pepperoni pizza.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see how much my body will change from that new diet.
And good luck
All right,
in
guys.
the restaurant that used to be a bank.
Right.
Thank you.
They
Name
should
it, rename it
you-
Banquet Hall.
They should incorporate the restaurant's past as a bank in the name if they don't already.
That's right.
Like call it Valties. The Valties Falcon, and then you serve falcon meat
Right.
in every
And you
dish.
could have a special, like a bank robber special. Like, you're going to steal these deals. You're going to think you're a bank robber. It's a bank robber plate, and then you get all these different treats. And then at the end, you get a mint rolled up that looks like it's in currency, like a little bag of coins. Here, you're a bank robber. Now eat some macaroni.
And you could have medallion. Every food is a medallion. You know how they have like, what is it, like quail medallions or
Right.
whatever, you know, when they have a meat medallion? Just throw it out there at your boss, see what they think about that.
I love it.
Great.
I'm writing all this down.
Well, thank you, Reed, and we look forward to hopefully you giving us a call back and keeping us up to date on the restaurant and your business as a teacher.
You can find me on the chat at as seen on RedTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
great.
for your call, Nate.
Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. You too. We have a first grade caller, first time caller. Looks like he's been watching the archived episodes. And hey, if you have the internet and you're watching us online, you can watch this on adultswim.com and look at the archives page and watch our past 5 broadcasted episodes.
That was a good plug. He put it. We didn't ask him to do that, but he just plugged the
Right.
reruns on the online
That's
area. Well, we got an exciting new thing happening today.
That's right.
Every once in a while we get swaps all day long. We have to like clean out the inbox because there's so many people wanting to swap stuff. But every once in a while we get a really special thing from someone within these walls.
That's right.
And we've just kind of been letting it happen, but now I think we want to make it into an actual real segment on the show. And we're calling this segment the Platinum Collection. And we got a really exciting guest today who's coming in to show you that. Let's roll the Platinum Collection.
For you guys some hush puppies, but I only have one.
Oh,
That's from
one hush puppy?
Yeah, so it needs to be mine.
Okay. You got a lot of crackers.
yeah.
You guys can have some crackers if you want to swap those.
These are Lance crackers.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Ro-
should
Lance
save this.
saltines.
Focus on the lunch first.
Their goodness is baked in. And that sounds perfect for the show that we do. It's full of goodness.
Yeah.
And we're good people, and we brought on one of our favorite good people here that we work with, Dave Willis.
Hi, America.
Zach, you love lunch. I mean,
I
you want
love-
to talk about that at all?
If you don't see me at my desk, I'm at lunch. Out to lunch. I put a sign up, out to lunch. And it's my favorite time of the day because it's the time I get to hang out with my coworkers, but also get to eat some real good food.
So we're glad you could break bread with us here and maybe
Yeah.
hopefully do a little swapping.
It smells great. I wish there's a virtual...
Steam House.
We could
Steam
send
House
it-
Lounge.
It's
Yeah.
great. We could send the smell through the computer to folks at home watching this on their devices.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to squeeze a little lemon here.
Absolutely.
Watch your eyes.
Steamhouse Lounge is right down the street. It's on Spring Street in Atlanta. I reviewed them on Yelp a few weeks ago. 5 stars. Great seafood at a price that I can feel good about when I take my whole family there.
A lot of great ambience. A lot of clam shells in the rocks outside of the front yard. That's a sign to other clams, hey, don't come into this territory. This is the Steam House.
Ooh, it's sizzling.
I think it was originally called the Clam House,
Right.
but there was a copyright problem with the other one.
These clams have been steamed. We're not steam cleaners. We make oysters now.
I'm going to start with a bisque. Everybody knows.
See, I was thinking that'd be
love the
slaw.
bisque.
That's a bisque.
Yeah, there
And you
go.
just dip crackers into it?
Well, usually what I'll do is I'll crush crackers on top,
Mm-hmm.
Just do that
Oh,
deal.
wow.
Yeah. Drop them in.
And just
sort
to
of
kind of,
crush them up like that.
Ah.
Yeah.
for everybody who's not here, the smell, there's a smell of it's almost like you're at a wharf in a distant coastal area, Eastern European,
Yeah.
and the wharfman says,
The sound
Have
of
you tr-
gulls above.
"Have you tried my bisque?"
A rat trying to run off with a errant crinkle cut fry.
Right. And they,
Should we do a quick role play where we're at the wharf and
yeah. Could
Get
we
rid
get
of
some gold sounds or something?
we're getting ready to take off? We're going
And
on a long, big a submarine. We're getting ready to go off on a submarine journey.
But first, you got to clean the grease trap
Right.
at the restaurant.
You know, I told you I'm claustrophobic. I don't want to go into this submarine today. I want to just stay here and eat this bisque.
Well, you knew what you were signing up for when you got on the submarine crew.
When you join the Navy.
When you join this restaurant and the Navy.
I thought I would just be hanging out here, shucking some oysters, and just sharing some laughs.
I really don't want to gunk up your...
It's
I
had worse
almost dipped it
It's okay.
in the bisque. That would have been bad.
the microphones.
We
for
have
biscuing.
a line on our show called Dip Your Tips, where you dip your below tips. So if you need to dip your bisque,
It'd be
feel free.
bisque your tips
Yeah.
today.
Bisque your
The
tips.
color of it is very unnatural. It's sort of like a weird Sharpie, when they tried to expand beyond the initial
regular
8
black,
colors.
yeah.
It's a very unnatural color in nature.
Can we
Tastes-
get
tastes
tight?
good though.
Can we
Tastes
get
good.
tight on the
Great.
bisque? Maybe just.
This is it's a fisherman's meal.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of matte bleed a lot of matte reflection on that bisque.
Yeah.
It's not that green at home, folks. It's a vibrant pink.
This is known to cure illnesses. If you have ammonia or strep throat, you eat bisque, and it's the fisherman's remedy, is what it's called. Another little name.
Yeah. I don't think that's true, Zach, but that's all right.
When they would get deep at sea, the whalers in the old New England whaling communities,
Right.
they were like, how are we going to make this lobster last longer when we go around the Cape of Good Hope?
Right.
And they said, put it in some water, get a little green food coloring, boom, we've created bisque.
Right. And
That was
also-
that was a pathway for spices, right?
Spices,
Right.
That was the most
Whale
important
meat.
thing, moving spices through the new world.
right. Pre-Panama Canal, you had to go
Right.
all the way around.
the Cape of Good Hope.
Yep.
That's right. And then you would also, if you had the bisque, there was another sailor named Lance who said, you know what would go good with this bisque? These crackers. And then they said, why not name him Lance? And that's the
Yeah.
story of Lance crackers. There's goodness in it because they got it at the Cape of Good Hope.
Lance was a really popular name in like colonial America
Right.
fishing communities.
And then people had children in the 60s, and they became surfers. Lance was a popular name for surfers because they descended. They said, my granddad spent time in the sea. I'm spending time in the sea, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm a surfer.
This is great. This is great music for. This is great music for lunch.
Yeah. Well,
No.
thank you for coming and spending time with us on your lunch break.
Yeah,
We know
no.
you could have spent it with anyone else, but you chose to be with
I would
us.
have. No, not really. I would have spent it on those chairs over by Edit
Oh.
by myself.
Well, you're always welcome to come and eat lunch and hang out with us. We're here every day at 1 p.m.
Well, I mean, yeah, might as well. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look at Twitter. You know.
Okay.
Sometimes when I go out to lunch, if I'm having lunch alone, I'll just look at my phone.
Right.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, strictly look at my phone.
Call from
And then Tuesday, Thursday, I just make eye contact with the closest person to me while I eat.
Right.
And then that's
Yeah.
instead of the phone
The different.
to take breaks from
Right.
the other thing.
Do you think that is? You think that's causing a problem with people's brains, that their downtime is now spent looking at the
Just
phone
the phone.
instead of just laterally,
I think,
you know.
Oh, what is happening?
Hello.
What is happening?
Well-
I do think that. What's going on,
Welcome
caller?
I didn't
Welcome.
realize I was even on there.
You're
I
on-
just heard a
you're
bunch
on
of people
live.
talking to my phone.
Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. You're with Dave,
Yeah.
and then my name is Zach, and Matt is sitting on your right side of the screen.
And before we do
Awesome.
anything else, we're going to roll a little more of this out later, but you know, yesterday we came up with the new Swap Shop tagline. It's called "You're Gonna Want Some of This," and we're going to do auditions with all the callers today to be the voice of "You're Gonna Want Some of This." So can you say that in the coolest way possible, and maybe you'll be the soundbite?
You're gonna want some of this. I'm laying naked on my couch right now too, so I said that in like the most sexually way possible.
I can give you. Let me give you the AM radio version of that.
All
Can I
right.
do it?
Yeah.
You're gonna want some of this. You're gonna want some of this.
That's good.
Let me give you 3 in a row.
Okay.
You're gonna want some of this.
And then
You're gonna want some of this.
can we get tight on the tartar sauce again and just
What I love about the Steamhouse catfish sandwich is that they give you so much catfish that you're actually getting a fillet outside of the bun. Like
Ooh,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll cut outside of the bun, much like they used to do with kids' haircuts. You know, where they just put a chili bowl on their head
Right.
and just
I had
shave
that
around
haircut
it.
for a while when I was a kid.
You know, no, I believe it. And
I had a mullet one time. My
Yeah.
parents must have really hated it.
Did
Like,
you ever
You know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Did you ever pretend your phone was cutting out when your mom was telling you what time to be home?
You would go and vandalize walls with your dad's Home Depot spray paint.
And they go tag the Long John Silvers.
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
I'm so old that that phones never went out. Our phones were dependable. When we were kids, that wasn't even an acceptable excuse. Our phones were locked by hard, round cables
But
and
then
wires.
there was the thing where you were away from a phone. You couldn't be.
Right.
I
That's
had
true.
that high school experience freedom too, where you
But-
weren't trackable.
But that was then when the phones weren't all in this airwaves, so then your parents could yell and their voice would still be heard over the.
Can you put
you
a-
can hear it because of ringtones.
Can you put a French fry in your pocket? Oh my God, you have beautiful hands. Can we get like a really close shot of his hands when he's touching the fish? Beautiful.
I think we're gonna hold it here for the rest of the show.
Hey, little secret
Hey.
about fish. Ordinarily, best day to order fish. What do you think it is?
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Taco Tuesday.
Thursday, man. Thursday. That's when the fish comes into the restaurants.
Really?
That's when the
The worst day to order fish? Monday. Word to the wise. I've learned this over time.
it's the migratory patterns of the tide. I think.
Are you a pescatarian or do you eat other
And also the Teamsters.
meat?
Yeah. The truck guys.
Am I a pescatarian?
Yeah. Do you like
No,
just eat
because I mean,
fish?
this batter is probably made of cow tallow.
Oh.
No. I have no.
Oh, man.
I don't set limits on myself.
That's right.
Most
Reach
especially
for
what
the
I eat.
stars.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So caller, where are you calling from?
You're gonna like what you get.
Do you have any other sound bites
that
you'd
might
like
be
to
even
add,
better.
Dave? Yeah. Is there-
Give me. That's my guy.
Gimme?
Give me something to say. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do,
Which one do you want to try?
which one do you want?
Radical catfish.
That's a good one.
How about?
Oh, yeah, that's where I was sitting at? I'm sitting in Kentucky down here in the bluegrass, just chilling.
You getting hit by Tropical Storm Colin at all?
I don't know. The sun's out right now. That's why I'm sitting naked on the couch, just with the shades open, just letting the sun hit me. I didn't really want to go outside because I'm glad I'm not now. You said there's a tropical storm coming out here in the Kentucky area,
coastal Kentucky area.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to the beach. I'm about 10 hours away from the beach, so I'm not too far away.
Kentucky has a beach?
Let's talk about.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that Fort Knox. What's up with that place?
Oh, dude, there's aliens in there, gold.
Have you ever gone there and seen the gold?
I've tried to break in a few times, and I always get shot in the knee or drug out by my hair, something weird. It hasn't worked out yet. I've been trying to dig tunnels under the fence too, but
we got a tagline. Can I try out my Fort Knox tagline?
Yeah, let's hear it.
How do you like to Knox? And then
How do you like to Knox?
Visit Fort Knox.
Visit Fort Knox. Only in Kentucky.
America's
you guys are
piggy
knocking
bank.
me down with those. America's piggy bank.
Who's that knocking at my door? It's just Fort Knox.
Oh boy.
You don't have to say it, Dave, if it's not funny to you.
I don't know what's going on.
We just eat sandwiches and talk about gold.
We swap items.
I love it.
We swap stories and talk about bitcoins.
Can I talk about my item for the?
Yeah, we should
you brought
get
an
into
item,
that.
yeah.
Look, this is great though. I love that this is like, let's get a little more moisture on the sandwich. We need to get that tight shot. The big fat thick burger from Steamhouse. Only at Steamhouse.
Really moist.
Which way would you want to bite it?
Up to
It's a
10%.
moist-looking sandwich.
10% cod.
I just like that there's
Battered in thick, deep egg batter.
there.
Someone just said
people
I'm
are
inside
watching
a couch.
the batter just drip off your fish sandwich, and that's like it's the entertainment of the afternoon.
So you brought an item?
I brought an item. I didn't bring it, actually, though. But I'm going to talk briefly about this item. This is sat in my office here for 20 years.
Why don't you give some people some background? They probably already know who
My
you are.
roommate, my first roommate post-college, his mother decorated our apartment with a Southwestern flavor. And since I didn't have any decorations beyond like a poster, I was okay with it. So she put these sort of Southwestern Mexican blankets everywhere. We had a sombrero that was literally filled with chips in the middle of the coffee table. The chips were, roaches ran off with the chips. But this sat on the side table in the living room. And even in my early 20s, I knew that this was a quite ugly piece of decoration. So I brought it to my office, and at the time we were working on Space Ghost. So whenever Mike shot down a script, like killed it dead for good, I would bury it under the world's saddest little Indian, and for years, I had a phone book thick, this thick, widen out, this thick.
People are killing
of scripts, yes. Anyways, right, and it sat under, and the Indian would do a little dance to the gods to try to call for a reprieve for the script.
Bring back
Space
this.
Ghost
It's
script.
a good idea. Don't pass on it, Mike.
Yes.
It's a good idea.
But the saddest little Indian could never prevail. And so when I was moving out of my office, I realized that I still had this in there, along with like all these scripts. There was one script, and I read through some of the scripts, and then it was only then that I fully understand why they had been killed in the first place.
When you read back through.
Yes. They weren't good. They weren't very good. There was one that was a Space Ghost script that was based on Homer's The Odyssey.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Going Homer. wasn't very good. Frank Black was one of the sirens trying to sing Space Ghost to crash onto the beach. And,
Well, that part I would have liked a lot.
Right.
I thought so too, but it was surrounded by a lot of other stuff that wasn't so great. But anyways, walking in the office last week, and I noticed that someone didn't want it in their office either. And so I thought the Platinum Collection is the place
To send this
for the
thing.
saddest
right.
little Indian.
So it could be yours, you guys, if you want this piece of TV history, Adult Swim history. And Dave, would it be possible to have you voice the Native American woman who's seen all these failed scripts?
Not without being incredibly racist, probably.
Well, she can just be a man, like a normal,
Maybe I can do it in my sort of 20s guy, Mountain Dew voiceover guy.
Maybe it's more like, it's not a Native American, but it's a 20-year-old sort of Caucasian-y guy who fancies himself that way.
Dark clouds on horizon. Script untenable. Story weak. If only the gods could shine down upon our script. But it is not to be. Take it off into the horizon. Young. I don't know what they call it. It's whippersnapper, we'll say.
This is like the guy who works at the crystal shop
Right.
down the road here. So you guys, this is an excellent first addition to the Platinum Collection.
That's right.
You got to
One of our
come
best
big with
items
something.
that has come through.
And I don't know, now it's a swapping thing, so we need something in return for the office.
Right.
And I don't know what that should be.
Is there anything you're looking for specifically,
Yeah.
Dave?
Right, this is yours. I don't want to take ownership over it.
Man, I'd love a drone. Does anyone out there have a drone?
We can make it happen.
I love how this really focuses intently on the oil accumulating in my nose. And it's really... Hang on. Hold on. I don't know if I'm wiping the oil off or wiping catfish oil on.
But the best part is that the
Right, we go.
real-time feedback on your face that you can get when you watch the
Let's get
the
right
live
in
cam.
on that very prominent blackhead. Yeah.
You look good, Dave.
I need a shave, though. I don't like those gray hairs, you know.
We got a little bit of catfish grease on the microphone.
Yeah, I'm stopped, man. I think I'm ready to take a nap. Does anyone want any crinkle-cut fries? I really
They
don't.
smell
I generally
great.
don't eat those. You can have those.
I like that we've taken this almost through the entire process of a meal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So looking for
Which
a drone.
direction do you like the crinkle? You like a... I guess you can really only go vertical or horizontally.
Yeah, pretty much one way. I don't know. I don't think they're done artisanally.
Not at that place.
Mass-produced. Yeah.
Do you have a different kind of fry you prefer?
Hello?
Shoestring?
Shoestrings.
If you're going to point a gun to my head, shoestring.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Come on into the swap shop. I recognize this voice.
Oh, it's Tony.
How you doing? Hey, Tony, do
I'm
you
good,
want
how are you?
to audition for our tagline? You're going to want some of this?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
How do I audition?
Just go ahead
Just
and say it.
say it in the way that you find would be most appealing to people.
All right, what do I have to say again?
You're gonna
You're
want
going
some
to
of
want
this.
some of this.
Oh, you're going to want some of this.
Now, can you say it more apologetically?
With the
You're
question,
going to want this.
with a question mark at the end.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know. You're not even curious. You're curious. Everyone else should be curious. Put a question mark at the end.
You're gonna want some of this?
Want some of this?
You're going to want some of this?
Emphasize some,
Yeah.
as if,
The
as
sum.
opposed to all. You're gonna want
You're
some.
going to want some of this?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, slow the sum way down. That was like super
Okay.
fast for me.
You're going to want some of this?
Do it like Archie Bunker. Just kind of Archie Bunker it.
Well, how does he sound like?
Google it. Television history. Google it. You're gonna want some of this. Eat it.
Now, just apologize.
Meathead.
Just say you're going to want some of this, and then just sort of improv apologizing for being a disappointment to your relatives.
You're going to want some of this. You're going to want it, and you're going to say sorry to your family for having it.
Do it like a drill sergeant at Paris Island, Marines.
You're going to want some of this.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like that.
That was a good one, yeah.
See, that's a pro at work.
Yeah.
Right
There you go.
So, Tony, what's going on? We haven't heard from you in a little while, and we'd love to hear your voice.
Tony, do you care for a cracker, a Lance cracker?
I'm going to leave these fries with you guys if you can swap them
Feed
out.
Tony a
And the
cracker.
crackers.
Yeah.
I got to hit back.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Statue thing you got there.
Tony, you want to take a bite out of that cracker?
Matt, Zach,
Make a little chewing sound.
thanks for having me.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks for having me on
Wait.
Swap Shop.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Let me know if you're able to move this. Because if you're not, I'll take it back.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what kind of offers come through.
Let's do
It's important.
it's a deal.
I need to napkin my hand. I got a little tartar
Important,
sauce.
important piece of Space Ghost, William Street. Not really, but it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Thanks,
It's
guys.
a deal.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Dave.
it.
It's a deal.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll leave your lunch here. If you get hungry, we'll leave it right there.
You
If
can
you
come
want
back
to
and eat
nibble
it.
at it.
It feels good to sit in a chair of a man who just finished eating his meal and left it here.
Yeah, it's warm with the process of eating lunch.
Right.
Tony,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good.
The smell of tartar sauce, lemons, catfish permeates the air.
Do you have a swap offer for this new piece of Platinum Collection history?
Yes, I do. Is that guy the voice of Carl from Aqua Teen?
That's right.
That is correct.
IMDb it.
I have a poster of Carl that he can have. I just want to find the Native American thing, and he can have that poster.
I think he said he's looking for a drone.
A drone?
Yeah.
Do you have a drone?
No, I don't. I can get one. Like, what kind of drone are we talking about here?
The big kind.
Right. The kind that can have 4K HD video technology that can
An attack drone, a military attack drone?
No, just a surveillance. Just a
Oh, well,
watch.
I can get a remote control helicopter and then glue camera onto it.
That might work.
That's like the same thing.
I can't make the deal for Dave though. He just left.
I
think he's fine with whoever gets this. Now Matt and I have to make the decision though.
I was just thinking maybe we could have a new invention called a tone drone, and it's Tony's voice that just flies around, and it's Tony's voice saying things about customer service experiences he had at department stores.
That's a great idea.
Oh my god, I have so many stories of my days at Walmart.
The tone drone. Can you do? We're going to record an audio clip for the tone drone, and it's you returning your clock radio to Walmart.
Okay. Excuse me, I would like to return this clock radio, please.
What's wrong with it, sir?
Well, the problem is it doesn't tell time correctly. Like, it does not give me the right time.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have the receipt?
I do have the receipt, but it's right here. But see, it's right now 1:45, and my clock is saying it's 1:43, and that's a problem for me.
Did you use a coupon to purchase this?
Yes, I did.
Well, unfortunately, that offer is expired. You can no longer return it. You missed the deadline.
What do you mean I can't return it?
I'm sorry, but you have to stick with the clock. It's accurate enough.
Listen, the customer is always right. I mean, if I say the clock is not working, then I should be able to return it with a full refund.
Now, step it up and start asking for the manager.
Can I see a manager, please?
I am the manager. You can tell me.
Can I speak to a higher manager than you, please?
I'm the regional customer service manager.
That's
I happen
right.
to be here today.
He
so
just awarded me a medal. I did a good job today.
CEO, and I'm going to chat with him about your poor customer service. I'm very dissatisfied.
Well, how can we make your experience better here today?
Take my return now.
All right, I want to shift gears for the tone drone. That was great. That was
Right.
that's the A setting, and now the B setting is going to be you're talking to people having a picnic from the drone, Tony.
All right.
We
Get
just
a
got
little more of
done
that
eating
chopper
a catfish
sound.
sandwich.
Yeah.
We're at our picnic blanket.
We're just picnickers, and
Right.
you're in the tone drone asking people how they're doing.
All right, how's it going, people down there? You seem to have some pretty tasty food.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just a nice day
Thank
at the
you.
park. What are you out here
Is that-
shooting?
Loaf, I smell.
What are you trying to shoot out here?
Oh, I'm trying to shoot some ducks.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a great pond over here. You can come in. There are all sorts of different ducks and geese.
I'm not a fan of ducks. I hate them.
We don't get a lot of time together, and we're like really good friends. So thanks, but
Do you mind? Yeah, going to another. There's just another really pretty spot of the park over there.
yeah, check out the ducks over there.
Oh, no. I think I'm fine over here.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to be around here because I did order an Amazon Prime delivery, and they're supposed to be shipping it to me here.
Oh,
at the park.
you got me something for my birthday?
No, it's just for me. It's a Best Buy gift card.
Tone
Oh,
drone.
but it's
Tone
not for
drone,
me, huh?
we appreciate you, Tone drone, but really, like, can we just get a little
Right.
privacy, or we're discussing some
Come on, get out of here, Tone Drone.
Oh, you guys are doing something? I thought you guys wanted me to be here.
No.
That's fine, Tone drone. Normally we'd be into you, but we're kind of trying to have our tartar sauce here.
Stop being a big bully.
Yeah, you know that I love tartar sauce. That's my favorite condiment.
And now land on Zach's head and say and yell at him.
Hey, get off my
Zach,
head.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Get off my
I thought
head.
we were friends.
Go on, Tone drone. Get out of here. All right.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay here until you guys leave.
You're already gone. The simulator is over.
Yeah. If I could live my whole life talking to you as a drone, I would do it. But
Right.
I think we're just about out of time, in fact.
Right. Well, thank you for pretending to be a drone, Tony, and thank you for calling in.
Yep.
What
Have a
a
great
show.
afternoon.
Thanks, Tony.
So if you'd like to swap for Dave Willis, the writer and creator of Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, Squidbillies, and Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, and he was a writer on Space Ghost, you could try and swap for this. Send in an email to williams.swap@gmail.com. What do you want to swap for?
Yeah, we're going to keep this all week. We're going to ramp up the offers. We want to get something good
That's right.
for this.
We have some
Piece
leftover
of TV
fries if
history.
you'd like to swap for those. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m.
To make it extra authentic, we'll even rub one of his crinkle cut fries on the front of it 4 times. That's number 3, and that's number 4. So make an offer. Send it to us, williams.swap@gmail.com. It's been one heck of a show. We covered a lot of ground.
Day. That's right. And thank you for watching. And Matt, thank you for being here next to me every day.
It's always my pleasure. And until Thursday when I see you again,
It's a deal.
it's a deal.